This is National Native News. I'm Jill Freitas. Last month, the U.S. Forest Service swapped 2,400 acres of lands with Resolution Copper that included an Apache holy site called Oak Flat. Now, a local group is challenging that decision. KJZZ's Gabriel Pietrasio has the latest.
Resolution Copper tells KJZZ courts at every level have consistently ruled in the multinational mining company's favor, adding it is time for the meritless litigation to end. Beckett Fund Senior Counsel Luke Goodrich disagrees.
This litigation is far from over. It's really just getting started.
That's why his D.C. religious liberty firm filed a 41-page plea this Earth Day on behalf of the nonprofit Apache Stronghold. They're asking Arizona's federal district court to essentially undo this congressionally approved land exchange, claiming the U.S. has violated federal laws and even an 1852 treaty. Goodrich says there's even legal precedent to back them up.
The courts, if they find that transfer is unlawful, can unwind the transfer and require the parties to store the land to its pristine state.
For National Native News, I'm Gabriel Pietrasio.
Wednesday was Earth Day, and the day before, Unalaskans got a chance to learn about the island's only recycling program. Most of what the Kawalangan tribe of Unalaska collects gets shipped out, but not the glass. KUCB's Sophia Stewart-Rossi has more on how used glass bottles could be put to use on island over and over again.
Council. It was like, thank you all for joining us today. I'm
Shanoy Anderson is standing in a conference room walking community members through a PowerPoint presentation about recycling. From, quote, bin to beyond.
And recycling is the process of gathering and processing materials to create new products.
Anderson is the environmental director for the tribe. The tribe started their recycling program in 2024, collecting glass, number one plastic, aluminum, and cardboard. It's Unalaska's only recycling program. Most of the recyclables get shipped out in containers to the Tacoma area through a partnership with the barge company Matson. But glass is heavy and takes up too much space. So rather than see it go to waste, the tribe recycles it in-house.
I gotta take off all the plastic and, the metal off the bottles. That takes up most of the time.
That's John Gustafson. He's the tribe's recycling and facilities manager. He sorts the glass and runs the crusher machine, processing bottles into material used for sandbags and winter road traction for the island. That's cheaper than sending it out of town. When sorting glass, Gustafson has one hard rule. Bottles with food residue don't make the cut. Food residue in recycling can contaminate entire batches of material and can cause costly damage to equipment.
Like spaghetti sauce, Alfredo, and stuff like that. People don't think to rinse it first.
As of now, the tribe has about 6,000 pounds of crushed glass stored. That's roughly 2 years' worth. But Gustafson says there's room to grow in the future.
It's just me and can only, handle so much at a time. But eventually we want to upgrade all of our equipment and everything, and we'll spread the news to the whole community. We'll be even busier.
Anderson says the tribe hopes to have the new equipment ready within the year and potentially recycle the glass into other materials for art, construction, and landscaping. She says once it's up and running, they plan to collect recyclable glass beyond Unalaska.
Our goal is to be a hub.
For now, community members can drop off recyclables at the Kawalangan Tribe's office on Broadway in the Valley. In Unalaska, I'm Sophia Stewart-Rossi.
And I'm Jill Freitas.
National Native News is produced by Kawanak Broadcast Corporation with funding by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
Support by Sonosky Chambers Law, championing tribal sovereignty and Native American rights since 1976. From opioids litigation to treaty rights to tribal self-governance. With offices in Washington, D.C., New Mexico, California, and Alaska. Sonosky Chambers Law.
Support from Davis Kalin Law Firm, a New Mexico firm standing with Native families suffering catastrophic loss. When tragedy strikes Indian country, Davis Kalin fights to restore stability, dignity, and justice, bringing a voice to Native families and communities for 20 years. More information, daviskalin.com.
Native Voice One, the Native American Radio Network.